Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Markiplier.
Super Mario Sunshine.
Alright, welcome to episode...
Four.
Four.
Yes, episode 4 of
Oh.
Triangle Attack.
Triangle Attack, exclamation point. I'm Jango.
And I
That's
am
all I have
William
to say
Black
about
with Flynn.
myself.
I'm me, ha ha ha.
Dude,
Ah, yes, you've changed
Epic.
your name. You're no longer Reese Ghost, it's Meese Ghost.
Yep.
Meese Ghost. Hey, it's the plural of moose. I will fight you on this.
Look at all those fucking Meese.
Look at all those... What is it, an old vine and a little girl going, look at all those chickens. That's besides the point. We have a podcast where we talk about Fire Emblem, I think.
Had.
Yes, welcome to Triangle
Had.
Attack. We do emblems, I think.
Yes.
We talk about all the emblems you can collect in the game Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut.
Yo, I've never played a Sonic game. Like, not a single
Like-
one. I've never played a Sonic game.
No Sonic games.
I've never played a Sonic game.
You're not
I
missing
just
out on
haven't-
much, except like SA1's like okay, I guess.
I've always... dude,
Love
who-
me some SA1,
Okay,
but like it's good.
Sonic and
Okay.
Knuckles.
Okay, here's my theory. Did anyone actually own a Dreamcast?
The
I know a
Dreamcast
few
looks
peop-
really cool. I'm gonna
From what
pretend.
Okay,
my-
but do you know anybody who had a Dreamcast?
My friend,
Jango Sonic Adventures on the GameCube. That's where everyone played it.
everybody played Sonic Adventure. The way I know everybody played it was SA1 and SA2 were on the GameCube because they got ported.
Yeah.
But I did know that a few of my friends in my groups have, they have Dreamcast and they have SA1.
Dang. Alright, never mind. My theory's a bust.
This is Game
I've
Store.
literally never known anyone to have a Dreamcast.
There are a
This
lot
has some
of
place on a
Dreamcast,
Dreamcast for like $60 and like.
but this
I
isn't
want to
this
buy
isn't the
that.
Dreamcast podcast.
We're the
It's much-
Dreamcast, dude. Good podcast name. We're changing.
We're the Dreamcast. Hey,
That'd be-
I like that.
You
We're talking
guys
about
can
Sega games now.
you guys can
Talk
steal
about,
that
dude.
for your Sega meme games.
Sega. Did they make Super Monkey Ball?
Yeah, Sega made Monkey
Yes.
Ball. They also made Jet Set
That is-
Radio.
I'm trying to think of Sega games that I've played, because I freaking love Super Monkey Ball, but that's about it.
No, Sega didn't make Shining Force. They only published it. Or as I just call it, Sega Emblem. Speaking of
Every
Fire
time-
Emblem,
Oh yeah, you're right.
speaking of Fire
Oh,
Emblem,
hey,
we
yeah.
actually decided to bring a good topic to the table. I decided to come up with the idea of a
Debatable.
topic of what, for us, makes or breaks an FE game. Like, what really decides the experience on that?
I'm gonna say characters, and that's why I don't really like Sacred Stones, because the only character I really like is Colm.
I like it.
Whether or not Sane is in it.
Yes.
And that is the real lesson we should all learn from this today. Is that if Sane is
I
not in
mean-
your game, it's utter fucking garbage.
I mean, I'm gonna have to agree with. There are two things I think. Just if I'm just gonna like give a short gist of my idea. I'm gonna have to agree with Reese on this one. It's characters, because why would I want to use characters I don't give a crap about?
Yeah.
And that's
it also feels like it's gotta have like a certain respect
It's gotta have
for
soul.
the game that it
respect
is.
for the
Like there's a lot of legacy to Fire Emblem.
like it is.
You gotta respect the franchise that you're making a game for, idiots.
Idiots.
Sacred Stones.
See,
Sacred
I mean, yeah,
Stones
like,
is
like, for
okay.
example,
I like Sacred Stones.
Yeah,
I-
I don't hate it.
like, okay, there's an inherent problem. There are similar inherent problems with, say, for example, both FE6 and FE8. But they're very different, but they're all like sort of.
If you want to
gameplay
have a
based.
good
But
drinking,
the reason I like FE6 better, even with all of its gameplay glitches and not glitches, but like weird things and flaws, is because it still had a respect. That was the first game they made without Shozo Kaga, and it still kind of had a respect to try and do the stuff he did. Now FE8 feels like it has no respect for the formula that has been established for Fire Emblem at all. There's a reason that they stopped doing the sort of world map that they tried in Gaiden.
it felt like it really
would you do it
wanted
again?
to. I love Sacred Stones, but I can tell that it really wanted to be as my friend would say, Gaiden 2. It
Yeah.
really wanted to be a
Well, how about-
Gaiden sort of successor, I guess.
I just like Ford.
Yeah.
I just like Ford and Sacred Stones because he's
I
got
like
he's got nice
Joshua.
hair.
Vic-
Ford? Oh, yeah, Ford's cool. Yeah, but with like Sacred Stones, it's like, why would I want to use fucking Kyle and Seth? It's like Seth a little more so, but it's like, bro, Kyle's boring. I don't want to use Kyle. It's like, he needs a good
I'm surprised. We're
Cavalier.
5 minutes.
Hello, it's me,
We're about
Franz.
2 minutes into this conversation, and none of us have brought up Fates. This is an achievement. Let's.
I've never played any of the 3DS games.
Awakening's
You know,
fun.
I've played
Oh.
the first two I've played the first two chapters of Echoes, and that's it.
Yeah, actually, the characters thing is the reason why some people don't really like Awakening, because the Gen 1 cast in Awakening is kind of boring.
The Gen 2
honestly, other
cast
than,
is like.
Stall and
really-
Pike. Yeah, Gen 2 should have been the main cast, honestly. It's like, that should have been like what the whole
You
game's
could have easily
about.
made Awakening
rather
like
than
a
the whole prequel leading
genealogy
up to
type
it.
thing. Even though
Yeah.
I don't like genealogy, I like
like whenever
the
anyone
idea.
thinks about
I
Awakening-
like the idea presented in genealogy. I don't like it itself, but I like the idea of moving from one cast to another. And having
Yeah.
things that happen in cast number 1 affect cast 2, like items that a character holds, their skills, you know, stuff like that. I think
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on chapter 5 of genealogy right now, so I've gotta
I thought you were
I've
gonna
gotta
say 3
prepare.
houses. Chapter 5.
still on chapter
Yeah, dude,
5,
I'm
I
still
see.
Still, no, dude. I'm trying to. I gotta do stuff optimally to give literally every item in the game to sell it.
Just use Sylvain. That's how you win.
Yeah.
Just use. Yeah, I know. I gotta get on that.
But yeah, like,
Also, I can-
Awakening's Gen 1 cast, I don't really have any big favorites. Maybe Olivia and Stall, and maybe Crump.
I honestly like all of them, like Virion,
But if you
Vike
told
is
me
the
to, like,
best.
pick...
Looks like Teach just got tenure.
If
quote
you
is the
told
best
me
in the
to
game.
pick one of the Gen 2 favorites, like, I could easily pick those out. Obviously, Owain, Inigo, and... It's basically the 3 everyone likes. Owain, Inigo, and
Yeah, you could
Lucina.
pick everyone.
And Jerome, because he's cool.
Then you're gonna say Severa. Jerome.
What
Oh,
game is?
I've never gotten Jerome.
What game isn't? I forget if it's Awakening or Fates. There's like the dude. Is that DLC where there's the dude who claims to be
That
like,
is Priam,
Ike's
and
grandson
honestly,
or
the
something?
DLC...
Dude, he has a broken Ragnall that he
Yeah,
throws at people.
because like
It's
Ragnar
crazy.
lost its touch or something, so instead of using its wind power or whatever Ragnar, I have not gotten far enough in
He just throws
Path
it.
of Radiance.
He just throws it. I'm
But
gonna look. I'm gonna look
Awakening
him up.
was the first game to add fucking throwing swords.
Yeah, it
if
was.
I'm correct. The
Priam.
Kodachi or something. It's like, oh yeah, check it out, the goddamn sword boomerang that in no,
No,
way
no,
looks
no,
like it
no,
should be
no.
thrown.
The Kodachis and stuff were added in Fates. I think Ragnar was the only sword you threw in Awakening, though.
No, I think
It's like all cracked up.
I think
Ragnar.
Sayori's
Yen
brother,
Fei.
whatever the
Yen
dude's
Fei
name
had a
was,
Amatsu.
Walhart Jr. Yen Fei,
Yeah, it
I'm
was
pretty sure, had a
Amatsu.
throwing
I'm
sword.
a dumb. I can remember a lot of weapon names from Fire Emblem, but I completely and utterly failed college algebra. But yeah, like, I'm surprised none of us have ever brought... I mean, I guess it makes sense, because Jango has only played Path of Radiance and... What have you played, Jango?
Well, I'm
Pokemon.
halfway through FE4, and then I've played
Okay.
6
So
through
you
10.
are the average I own an emulator Fire Emblem fan. I have played...
Exactly. And I've played 5 chapters
I have
of
beaten
of
all
Three
of
Houses.
Three Houses, like...
Nice. Gah, some guy made an edit of Ash, except it's just like Terry
A-
Bogard. That's
Ash
horrifying.
with that kind of...
Wait a
Muscle
minute.
Ash.
So wait, is this dude? I'm reading about Priam. Is this dude like?
Nobody knows.
directly
it is
descended
kept,
from
it
Ike?
is kept a mystery, but all I
Maybe.
know is that whenever you bring him up, anybody who likes shipping Ike and Soren together go
'Cause-
fucking rabid.
Hang on.
The wiki, because the wiki directly states that Mist is an indirect ancestor.
Some
But
theorize
I'm not
that
one
he
to
is
trust the
directly
wiki.
descendant of Ike and another character.
Dude, it's the
Yeah.
merchant lady. It's the merchant lady that
Oh,
always
yeah.
Some say he may be related to Miss.
Dude, he's got some
Yeah,
mad
Priam is a
stats,
character
bro. What
you
the
get
hell?
before the end of the game. Like, you can only get him, I think, after.
Yeah. Well, you get him
He's
at the end of the
technically
game.
at the end of the game because
because
you can't
it's
save.
like late DLC. You get him at level 20.
I mean, yeah, dude, what the hell are?
I can tell you for
awakening
one
stats,
thing
bro?
is
What
that
the
awakening characters
wait.
can get hella busted hella quick. That's kind of the
Yeah, that's
reason a
kinda
lot of people
not
don't like
fun
awakening.
for me, though,
Probably
'cause it's
why
like, once
that
I-
experience is breaks for a lot of people.
Yeah, like once I can't get Gale Force, once I realize that, then I'm like,
Like you could give.
like I'm just gonna stop playing. It's like, oh, cool. Like I made people
Like
Falcon
in my
Knights.
most
It's like,
recent
oh,
awakening
so don't get Gale
playthrough,
Force.
I gave.
Yeah, I'm done.
I had
Done
Primary
for the
Sumi
day.
as I usually do because I'm fucking garbage, and I made sure
I always do. Who else would Crom marry?
I
Like
gave
Robin.
Lucina and Cynthia both got Gale Force and Ether. So they just showed up in my party and they already have some of the best skills in the game.
This makes me
I mean, it's fun.
unsure
It's
if
fun
I
to
wanna
break.
play Awakening.
It's fun.
It's fun.
It's a
Just don't look up any of like the skills and shit, because then it kind of becomes not fun when you're just
Yeah.
trying to like min-max everything, and that's yeah.
That's why I'm excited for Thrasier. Cause like I've heard
Ooh.
so much about the units.
Yeah, I hear that
can, like,
everyone sucks. I
can be-
love using like mediocre-ish units. Like Ronan
Isn't
looks like
everyone-
the coolest.
no.
guy.
Everyone. I've heard
Isn't
the
everyone broken in
reverse.
Thrasier?
No,
I've
they-
heard that
They all
everybody
have,
is
like,
like okay
mediocre
at
growth
best, and
rates.
that just kind of worries me. It's because like
Dang.
nobody's broken.
Yeah.
So there's no like Seth character you could rely on or like. I guess
Dude, because
Wifey.
I guess
Genealogy,
Titania
dude,
would be a better
units are
comparison for
broken.
like early game units you get
Holy
that are
crap,
broken. Because like I think I'm on chapter 17 of Path of Radiance, in which I've decanonized my playthrough absolutely and completely. Makalov and Shinon are dead.
Oops.
That's
Soth
alright.
is
That
Soth
can be
is also
canon.
dead.
I would be okay if Makalov and Shinon.
I should.
I mean, I'd also be okay.
Well,
with
Soth
it.
isn't dead.
I
but
should
haven't
keep
used
playing,
it, though. He's
whatever
basically
else
dead
called
to me.
Path of
'cause I'm like, I
Radiance,
just
like-
picked up this kid.
I'm gonna max level Soth with bonus XP before the end of the game, so I can transfer data or whatever.
I love Path of Radiance, dude. Path of Radiance, it feels like one of the more consistent
Yeah.
Fire Emblem games. Like there are other games I love. Like I love Genealogy, but also the maps are long, infantry units suck, and then you only need to use like 4 units.
It
I
gets
love
boring,
FE7,
and only 2
but
of the 3
it
lords
gets
are
boring real
actually
quick,
good.
if I'm being
And-
honest. Only one of the 3 lords is any good.
I used
Come
them all,
on.
I
but
use all
like
of them
I
all the
used
time.
Elowood a lot less than I did to Winter Hector.
But like I don't really have any.
I
major
agree,
gripes
I
with
agree.
Path of Radiance. It's solid. It's like
Path of Radiance
alright.
rules. It's got support conversations on like Radiant Dawn, and I love that when you get a unit to level 20, they just auto promote. Like I had no
I
idea
know,
about that. I'm like looking up. I'm like, there's no fucking master seals in this game.
I
How am I
also
gonna
really
promote my
like-
people? Like shit, I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
they're-
wasting
they're-
so much
they're
XP.
ma-
No, there's
they're actually-
master.
well, I mean,
there's master
there's
crowns,
masters.
but you get like 2 of them. Like I'm flying through
No.
like all the maps rewards. I'm like, there's like 4 in total. I can't promote anyone. Like what do I do?
Well, yeah,
And
no.
I'm like, oh wait, hang on.
No. Master Crowns are the Radiant Dawn 3rd tier one. Master Seals are in.
But yeah, I
Or
feel
in,
like what makes or
they're
breaks an
the
FE
same
experience
thing.
for me is like a combination of good gameplay and characters and story writing, I guess. It's like,
Dude, Path of Radiance probably has the best story out of any Fire Emblem game I've played.
Yeah.
I'm
Genealogy
okay
is
with
very
genealogy.
good.
I
But Path of
haven't
Radiance-
played Thracia
I love
fully
the
yet,
story
more so
of that
because I keep losing on the first chapter. You know, because I'm dumb.
I think
The lights
I
aren't
think
all
I might
up.
actually play Thracia instead of Jango. Yeah.
The
Bro,
lights
instead of
aren't
Jango.
all on
just
upstairs where
use
I am.
Poogie.
Yeah. Or sometime.
But yeah, I feel like
All right. That's the thing. I think we can all agree that like characters, if I'm just kind of given a character and I don't give half a damn about them,
Yeah.
why the hell would I want to like use them as a unit? It's like that's one of the reasons I do like FE7 because I like all of the characters.
Yeah,
They're all
yeah.
given some sort of like introduction. They're all reasonably unique. But like I play, like God, like I understand why FE6 is like so front loaded with characters because you're supposed to Iron Man it, and there's a ton of characters, and like they're supposed to be redundant. But God, I don't. Who the hell is
who
OJ?
is Echidna and why
OJ,
should
oh
I
my God,
care?
Dude, he has really sick
the-
cipher art though, but for real.
What? I don't care
Isn't
about
Echidna
him.
like only
Okay, no,
the
Echidna's
isn't
cool as
Echidna
hell.
like the
Echidna's
only
good.
female mercenary we had
Echidna's
until
cool,
like
but like
Awakening?
Yeah, pretty sure.
pretty much. That's why I liked her. She's also one of the few GBA. He's a fun piece of trivia. I believe Linus, Raven, and Echidna are the only fighters in the GBA games that have
No,
unique
Lloyd has a
sprites.
unique sprite too.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Fighters.
No, yeah, but Lloyd's a merman. Lloyd's a swordmaster.
Yeah.
I was talking heroes, and I was talking about heroes.
Yeah. Like fucking
And to
Harkin
be
is the
fair,
only
it
guy
doesn't
with
even
the
look
actual.
generic because like
like,
look at
I
his
know, right?
portrait
thing,
and then
yeah.
look at his sprite.
Because yeah, his portrait, he's meant to be a hero. Yeah. So it's like, hey, that's Harkin's outfit. I'm like Deke, where it's like,
Every time
hey,
he
Deke
goes
doesn't
in,
wear a shirt.
every
Oh,
time he
he's wearing a
goes into
shirt.
battle, he puts on a
Oh, yeah.
shirt, like the
Oh,
reverse
never
of that
mind, he's
scene from
wearing a shirt.
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Or no wait, it's like that scene in SpongeBob, like the Fry Cook Games episode.
Right. Well, no. What if he just took
Like
the
a
shirt
school
off
picture.
when he got his portrait taken?
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
There it is.
That's his picture.
Yeah, he just got at the beginning of the game. You know, they take all of the
All right.
recruitable units and they're all right,
Which
line
one
up,
of you killed? Which one of you
you know,
killed her brother?
get dressed. We're gonna take pictures, and then Wade was like,
Easiest 10 gold I've ever
I'll
gotten.
give you 10 gold if you take your shirt off in the picture. And Deke's like, I'll take it. Thank you.
Speaking
Wade.
of FE6,
For
am I the
letting
one
me
that
see
thinks that
shirtless
like
Deke.
that there are two Pegasus Knights in that game, Thea and Shauna? I think they look way too fucking similar. I don't care. It's confusing and I hate it.
Yeah.
Isn't that the point?
I guess. I mean, they actually look related. And then Juno just doesn't look like either of them. It's like, I'm fucking
I mean-
purple and 20 years older than you guys.
They're not like
When they
I always
debuted the
found them to be
FE6
pretty
banner in
easily
Heroes, I
distinguishable
legitimately
from
thought
each
we got a
other.
Shauna
Yeah.
alt, and I'm like, why
I
does she
suppose.
still have a lance? No, I mean like their sprite is what I
think
saw.
it's the same artist.
Because it was
I
like
think
the
those
little,
are-
you know
Yeah.
how in the bottom it shows you like a
I can
new
check.
hero summoning event video. I'm like, why
Oh,
did they give Shauna
right.
an alt already? Like,
Yeah.
that's the most bum-ass character to give an alt.
Yeah, no.
You know, except for Reinhardt, but they've done that twice.
She won a voting gauntlet.
She did win a voting gauntlet. I feel like
Don't remember
characters
which
that
one,
win
but she
voting
did.
gauntlets should get something.
Yeah.
No, have some
It's just
feathers.
like, hey, you won a voting gauntlet. And I'm like, do I get anything? Nope. You get
Remember
bragging
when
rights,
voting
I guess.
gauntlets were
You get
like really
recognized, I
the
suppose.
thing
Bro,
back
I
when
get
the Choose Your Legends
forgotten
one
that I won a
voting gauntlet
gauntlet.
happened?
Dude, the first voting gauntlet was the wildest shit ever. I was part of Team
Back
F-Frame.
when
I
they
was part of
didn't
the
know how they
goddamn Legion. We lost
when
to
intelligence
Lucina. It
was-
was so lame. Everyone's making memes about it and shit.
The
They didn't know how
match-
to balance it at all. It was just like, it was so unfair. He was like, we
The
won
match
tooth
starts
and
and
nail,
Lucina
Team F-Frame.
casts
Then we get
thwack
to the
at
end and
0,
Lucina's got like a
and
50
it
million
hits.
lead on us at the start. I'm like, alright.
Voting gauntlets
Yeah,
were
we
fucking
were the
broken
real
back
winners.
and fair. Back when they... At least
think
it's
they were more
at
fun
least
back
it's
then, 'cause
not
right
as
now they're
bad
literally
as
just a tug of
at
war.
least it's not
It's
as
like,
fucking
alright,
bad
we're
as
losing. Let's just pile up
Splatfest are
points
in
until the
Splatoon, where they've
multiplier
just
gets big
become
enough.
reverse popularity contest.
Did,
Yeah, I do know
do
some
people
people
still
like
play Splatoon?
once the Final Fest in Splatoon 1 ended, I have not seen anybody play Splatoon, and once the Final Fest in Splatoon 2 ended, well, 3 Houses came out, so I guess that's a reason nobody was playing Splatoon.
Yeah.
It's not fun once the...
Splatoon's like...
It's not fun once they
but
run
it's
out of
not
events.
that
Like,
fun.
once it's just
I
generic
forget really
turf,
what my problem
turf
is
wars
with it. I
and
think it's
salmon
just like they
runs,
don't
it just sorta
focus on the
loses
gameplay
luster.
too much.
You know, going back to mobile stuff, what is
I
your
feel like
guys'
it'd be more
opinion
fun
on
if it
Fire
wasn't
Emblem
on
Heroes in
Switch,
general?
honestly.
Like, judging it for all of its assets,
I like it. After, like, when 3 Houses came out, I was like, man, fuck this game, this is trash, but now it's
everybody
just fun.
wants it to
It's
be...
like there's-
Everybody,
I feel like
when
the
it
people that
comes to
complain about
gotcha,
it, like, try to
gotcha
get too
people,
much
like,
out of it
people
than
who
it
play
really
Fad
is. It's
because
like I
they
just
want
log
another
in, do
gotcha
one
game,
thing, and turn it
want it
off.
to be Grand Blue for some reason. I mean, to be fair, I would want
feel
it
like
to
my only
be
problem
like
with it
Grand
really
Blue in
is
one
just that they
way.
don't
I
add
want
enough
some
content.
crossovers.
It's like, I'm already done with, like, the story, pretty much.
Not like as dumb as Grand Blues, like fucking McDonald's or
Yeah.
Love Live School Idol Festival. But Fire Emblem and Idol anime already exist. It's called Tokyo Mirage Sessions. That game's getting a Switch port. You,
I don't even
It's-
understand
it
that
says
game. I need to,
it's
like, look up a video of it or something. That doesn't...
it says it's Shin
I'm not
Megami
sure what it
Tensei
is.
Cross
I'm
Fire
just,
Emblem.
like, utterly confused by its existence.
Yeah.
That is not Kane.
It's
That is
Fire
Ghost
Emblem.
Rider.
Look, there's Kane. It's a fucking motorcycle. It's not a Fire Emblem character.
Tiki is there, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not Kane that is Ghost. And then, like,
Not to mention,
Tiki's
it
there,
adds
I
to
guess.
it adds to the weird pool of like Japan's conflicting feelings on idol anime, because you have this that like really shows how fun and interesting it is, and then you have like Persona 4, made by the same company, by the way, which is like, no, idol culture is bad, and you should feel bad. In fact, I think Persona 4 Golden got put on the Vita the same year that Tokyo Mirage Sessions got put out. And then there's also Gunvolt, but Gunvolt's complicated and weird. We don't talk about Gunvolt here, at least. But yeah, like,
Alright, now it's time.
I like Burst, and I have the
I like the,
original on the
Alright, yeah, let's
3DS.
talk about
I like the
They're both
Mighty
pretty good
Gunvolt
games. I want to
game
get
or whatever the hell that one's
actual
called. That one's
Gunvolt games
cool.
because
It's
those
nice
look
and
really
tiny.
cool, and well, it's NT Creates, and they made the Zero series, so they can obviously do no wrong. What? Yeah. They also made a
Oh.
lot of other stuff, like... They helped with Mighty Number 9, but
I don't know, it was made
I
by-
refuse to believe that they fully helped develop that game. There is no way people who are responsible for, like, a lot of the good indie games coming out this year, like Blaster Master Zero or Gunvolt or stuff like that, are the same people responsible for the game that gave us the commercial of anime fans on prom night. Ronin is...
Yeah, I've been looking at this Ronin picture I put in the group chat, and Ronin has got, like, the best design ever, man. He's great.
I never liked many of the Thracia.
Oh yeah,
I
this
don't
is
know. Maybe it's because I'm a dumb
Thracia?
design
Yeah, he's
snob
the best guy from Thracia.
whose favorite designs are stuff from like... Oh, fuck off. Those designs aren't the reason I'm a snob. The real reason I'm a fucking
Kamen
design
Rider,
snob is for
yippee.
stuff like Ruby or Dragon Quest. Because, like, you can tell that there's a lot of work put into designs like those.
No.
I mean, technically. How
Oh,
old
man,
are
I'm
most
older
of the
than
characters
Robin
in
now.
Fire Emblem? I mean, we already know the entire cast of Fates is 18 because they had to.
Wait, actually, you're right, technically.
You guys saw my fucking tweet on that, and I'm like, this game was a fucking shit show now that I look back on it.
Yep, you sure
Like,
are.
this game was going to become controversial eventually. Wrong game. Go back one.
No, that game is good.
Bro, it saved the franchise.
Fates, yep.
Oh wait. I see. I mix them up. I haven't played them. I always mix them up. I think I honestly like when I look at characters, especially when I'm playing heroes. I look at a character and I often categorize them, you know, with like the favorites or whatever. I categorize them by game, and then I have a category for just
Heroes
characters
OCs
I
are weird for
don't
me
know,
because I like the
which is
designs,
Fates
but like
Awakening and Heroes
they could
OCs.
real.
Because I just kind of
Heroes characters I
just
like
kind
for
of
their
group them
designs mostly.
into one massive thing of I don't give a shit. Heroes OCs. Here's how I believe that Fire Emblem Heroes should have been managed. I think they should have put one version of every single Fire
Yeah,
Emblem
that's the one
character
problem.
ever
The one
in
problem
the
with
game
Heroes is that
before they
there's
made a
not much
single OC at
representation
all.
for any game.
Yeah,
there's-
honestly.
There are more
Especially that's,
OCs
like-
in the game than there are FE5 characters.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
Seasonal alts are fine because
I mean,
there's
yeah,
like,
but okay. Like seasonal alts, if they'd done what I'm if they'd done like what I'm talking about, where they just added one, seasonal alts are all right. Give me some Christmas favorites. Or
CYL
whatever.
is once a
Like, give me
year,
couple
and, like,
alts for, like,
the voting
CYL
can-
is a good idea. I like that.
the voting
But, like,
can get
that-
easily
that's once a
tipped
year,
if
all right.
like
But
things
just-
happen.
just stop. New.
By the way, congratulations to Edelgard for winning Choose Your Legends
Like-
4 and Anna for getting
Ugh.
third again.
I hate these.
It's gonna happen.
Stupid banners.
Nothing. He's not going.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Dude, congratulations to Sane for never getting into
Sane.
the game.
For
If
getting
I
me
ever get a time
followers every
machine-
Choose Your Legends.
Dude, if I ever get a time machine, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go like 4 years in the future and be like, is Sane and Fire Emblem Heroes? That's gonna be my first question for the future.
Dude, this poor guy, this tweet. I was today
kinda
years
just
old
sorta
that I learned
guessed
this is where
that. I was
sunflower
just
seeds
like-
come from. I actually didn't fucking know that the head of the sunflower is where all the fucking seeds are. This guy's first response. No shit, they come from sunflowers.
Yeah,
I didn't
Fire
know the
Emblem
head of the
Heroes is
flower
like
comes
this
from
game that a lot of Fire
sunflower.
Emblem fans I feel share
I didn't know
a
that at all,
love-hate
though. That's so weird.
relationship
I didn't
with.
realize that the
Such
head
is
was
the
like
life
the
of a
seed.
gacha
That is
game.
really weird.
I
You
just
know,
know
except
that
for
either.
except for that Mario one where they're still using the JPEGs from 2006.
I mean,
Could you imagine?
dude, I'm sorry. If you spend like I've got a friend. I've got a friend who like this isn't one that you guys know. I think you might know what I'm talking about, but it's not like you might think you know what I'm talking about, but it's not them. It's a real life friend who plays. He's never played a Fire Emblem game, but he's played. He likes Heroes, and this dude has spent way too much money. And then he always talks about how much he hates the game, and I'm like, dude, if you don't like it, stop playing. But he's like, I've spent too much money.
Jim,
on it.
you spent
Why-
thousands of
that would all
dollars
go to
on
waste.
anime
And you're like- and I'm like,
JPEGs.
dude, it's
Let
already
go.
gone to waste. Just cut your losses because you keep spending money on it. It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah, like
Dude,
those scenes are
alright,
fine.
you
but,
had
I
your
really do
plus
hope
10
they put
summer
more
yogurt,
of the other
alright?
characters in the game. Like,
Now
I
you
still
can
want
just
some FE8
uninstall.
characters because I mean, the only reason we got the ones I give a shit about being Loot and Joshua are because of Choose Your Legends. And even then we still don't have Colm, Nami, any of the fucking actual really good characters, and any of the characters we got that were the good ones were utterly ruined in Heroes.
And then I think one of the things I hate the most is the fact
stupid
that
broken
the stupid broken meta units are the heroes OCs. That's what makes me hate. That's what makes me hate them so much. Is Brave Veronica, and Surtur. Like, oh, so what? So you make
all
like
the
some of
all the
historically
Jagans get
most
gem
broken
weapons. All the
units
Jagans get
in their
gem
actual
weapons.
game. You make all the Jagans, all the most well known for being incredibly good units. Seth, Titania. You make them garbage, and then this this stupid little girl gets to have a broken ass staff
with his stupid
and do whatever the hell she
stupid
wants.
edgy ass Gordeau scythe gets to be the best unit in the game with a amazing
Is like
Z
the
skill
ultimate dual phase.
and
Oh yeah, fuck Surtur
like
still.
his weapon in
The
combination
fact
with
that
his.
because he's like just okay without the ideal
No,
20
Hellbindi
damage
is
every
not alone
fucking
in
turn.
Ganondorf.
Like, okay,
Surtur-
great, thanks. Also, I thought you talked about Hellbindi for a second. I was gonna be like, no, I like
Respect
Hellbindi.
for
He's not that good.
Respect.
Yeah.
Hellbindi is the only hero
Creed
I
is
see I
kind
respect.
of Creed is kind of cool, but then I
Fjord is
remember
alright.
Creed is kind of cool, but then I remember
Fjord-
everybody said
I was
Fjord
fine with
Fjord
Fjorm. When they
Hellbindi
first
reminds
introduced
people
Fjorm,
of
I was like, oh, that's
Bionicle's
cool. But
character,
then
and I
they, like,
can't help but
okay.
laugh.
pseudo
Because all I can think of is those edgy, like, Bionicles commercials from 2007, where they used, like, I forget the name of the band, but the song was called, like, Move Along.
Bro,
If I find it, I'll fucking edit it in later. I'll, like, splice it in. But, like, Book 2's OCs are, like, okay design-wise, but, like, as somebody who actually read the story, it was the most boring thing ever. I had nothing to do. The adventure,
reading the story.
the adventure,
All I know is
it's the adventures of Alphonse and his
he was a
cardboard
good unit.
companions.
Alfonso Riviera.
Not Anna and
wait,
friendship.
Why did they... Oh, sorry, continue.
Yippee.
Dude, you know what?
Not Anna.
You know what?
Fuck! I mean,
Like, you know what? Okay. There. I'm alright. I'm alright with, like Hellbindi.
No, they're the bad
Fjord,
ones. Anna is
Jethro,
probably.
and then the Asker trio.
Anna is
I'm
in
okay
the
with
running.
them. If
Anna
they were
is
the
in
good
the
units,
running
I
for
would
the
be alright,
worst
because I
unit
kind
in
of like
Fire
them as
Emblem
characters.
Heroes.
Anna's the worst one. You're.
No, Variant. No, here's the reason I think Anna is one of the worst. She can't be merged.
I don't really see
Variant and
what's
other
up with
units
that.
We still
can
have,
be
we
merged
still
and
have,
given
we still have
skills.
Variant.
Anna is
Still.
stuck at base 28 attack.
Yeah,
without
actually,
a
you're
weapon.
right.
And is-
Anna has a good stat spread, but
Okay, then
she's gonna be
30
plus 0
attack,
forever.
30. Ishtar, the fucking most recent dancers have more
flowers.
attack than her still. The ones that aren't
30
supposed to be
attack.
fighting have more attacks than the commander of an army. That'd be...
yeah.
Why? What was the decision process? This is the same way I feel about something like Smash Bros. They work so hard to make some aspects. I feel like so many games that Nintendo does, I feel like they have like 2 separate design teams for the different aspects of the game, and one of them isn't getting paid. So they just do garbage. So there are like some aspects of the game that are
But-
genuinely interesting and great,
Yeah, like,
but then there are
Anna's
like
only
half
thing
of the
she
rest
gets.
of the stuff,
Anna's
and
only
it-
thing
it's-
she
it's
gets.
often,
The
like, a lot
only
of
thing the
technical
Asper
things
trio,
that are just,
trio
like,
gets
worthless
ever
for no good
are the
reason.
dragon flowers, and that is like the
And it's just
only
like, ugh,
saving grace they have.
why?
And even then, it's not
It
that
pisses
good.
me off.
Alphonse's and Sharina's are pretty. If
Their
Yeah.
refines aren't
Alphonse
even
and
good.
Sharina have the best refines.
No, Shirina's
not
good.
the
Shirina's
the
is actually
weapon-
really fun.
not
If
the
you
ones
give her
that you
the
get
right
with
skill,
the
she
dude.
gets plus 10 to everything except res. That's what I've got going
Anna
on now.
can move around.
That's true.
Congratulations.
Anna
You are now
got
more
just
mobile.
garbage.
Anna has what? A
Anna is
room?
now
Yeah.
Anna is now only
still tempted to
slightly
build her
more
just 'cause I
mobile
built
than the
the other two,
grandfather
but
from
it's
Spy
like-
Kids.
All I'm gonna do is just give her like a speed refine and fury because like that's just the best way to make her like
Bro,
good
just
enough.
get.
I don't know
I
why,
have
but
a-
I'm
I
really
have a
proud of
feeling
that
that
dumb
if I
joke.
ever
She
built
is
the
only
Asper
more.
trio just
She is
for, like,
only
helping
slightly
the
more
scores and
mobile
bonus
than the
points
guy
and
in the
upgrades.
wheelchair
And
from
I'm just
Spy
gonna give
Kids
them
3.
all Fury Desperation and then some generic shit for their other two.
Only slightly more mobile than Polnareff when he was turned into a turtle.
only slightly more mobile than Polnareff in a wheelchair.
Minor earthquakes at like almost 5.
Bro, what the hell? I just had a minor earthquake. Epic.
And
But yeah,
oh,
like.
we feel so bad for you. We are.
Oh,
yeah,
God,
like,
it was
the
funny.
I
I'm just
would be
sitting.
okay
I'm
if the
just sitting in my
Asper trio
chair.
were, like,
Then
the
shit
good
starts
ones.
falling
For the
over.
units
No.
they give to you.
I mean, no,
You
it got
get those.
everything was just kind of like
So I think
shaking
it would be
around
completely
slightly.
okay if they were
Yeah.
at least decent, but
That's
like
whack.
Alphonse and Sharina are like the only good ones. And like,
I know.
Yeah.
I appreciate how Alphonse used to be hilariously bad back in the day. 'Cause it's like, yippee, a defiant sword and like 20 speed. Wow.
Bro, ooh, oh boy, defiant skills.
Yes.
You know what? It makes me happy. Like again, like one of the good things that they're doing with Hero is they're like upgrading like older skills.
Refined.
Like, hey,
so I guess,
they're
so I
making
guess we can now
threatened
come to the
skills
conclusion
good
right now
now.
that what makes
Yeah.
breaks an FE game is
And
it
the
FE Hero or
refines are
not,
actually
because
getting interesting instead of slapping quick riposte.
it's
on the weapon,
characters,
you
yeah.
know?
But I guess now we can move on. And honestly, I mean, Heroes does kind of break itself when it comes to like the one thing people care
It's
about for
characters.
FE
It's
games.
whether
When
I
it comes to the main
It's
cast,
whether I
'cause
give a shit about
when
the
it comes to
characters.
other stuff, yeah, you could just try to summon for the units you give a shit about, like Claude or Seth or... I kid. Nobody uses Seth. But yeah, like, if you're talking about the main cast of Fire Emblem Heroes, it's like... Alphonse is the
Yeah,
only
man, he can do-
really good
hey, man, he
character.
can do triple
He's the
tap.
only standout.
He's cool.
It's been 2.5 years since Fire Emblem Heroes has launched, and we have...
Okay.
And
but,
it
like,
took
think
us...
about
It,
It's been,
it took us almost
you know,
1
what,
year
2.5 years
to get
of
every
Fire Emblem
lord
Heroes?
into the game.
Yeah.
It took us more than 1 year to get
It's definitely
So-
better than
and
when
Ike.
it launched, but it's like there really should be more.
So, okay, so, but think about it. But okay. I've done the research. Including 3 houses, there are 605 playable Fire
The most I
Emblem
remember
characters.
for
And I
Heroes
think that
is...
is including stuff like trial maps and FP6 or whatever. There are, if I remember, this is kind of an old stat. I'm too lazy to look it up again.
Most of
But
them are alts.
there are 400. There's about 434 units in Heroes. Or 435.
Yeah, it's
actually.
not like every game has like this
if I'm
absolutely
doing the
large
math right.
cast. Like they only need to
And
add a few more of
We
the.
could be almost done with the.
They only need to
entire
add a few
cast
more
by
characters, and they'd fully complete the
Yeah.
Awakening cast.
now. With all of Fire Emblem. like the fact that there is even, like, when you really think about it, there are probably a couple
Lynn,
hundred
Camilla,
characters.
Lucina, as
that
much
are-
as those
that
characters are
aren't in
lame,
Fire Emblem
how does
that are in
Camilla
Fire
have
Emblem.
enough?
And there are still
She gets
multiple
one more ult,
characters
and you are
with,
able
like,
to have a
5,
fucking
6,
voting
7
gauntlet
ults.
using only Camillas.
Lynn, what the hell?
I don't understand how Lynn gets so many ults either. I get
Lynn.
tits. That is the main reason
Lynn.
that's the main reason
Lynn,
Fate Grand
here's
Order
the
still
thing.
gets fucking
You know
Jean
what?
de Arc,
Titties.
Jean,
Titties.
Joan of Arc
I like
ults.
Lynn. But yeah,
That's
how the hell
main
did that happen?
That's the
Titties.
Titties.
Ragnar the Blood Edge
Okay.
from Blaze Blue.
But like, you know who else has titties that is like not in the game for some reason? Bro.
Yeah, I'm sure the moment Echidna comes out, there's
Yeah,
going
my
to be
girl
multiple
Asuna,
people on
bro.
Twitter asking
No.
for her to step on
Where,
them.
I don't know.
Like it was
Where's Echidna? Where's like
it'll be the same fucking reaction I saw on my Twitter feed when Terry Bogard was added to Smash, and I just saw
I know.
20
Oh, it's
people like, I want him to
This
beat
is
me
a
up.
really cool
Absolutely.
character. Where did she come from?
You know what I like?
Subtle titties.
Who is this? I love
Like
Terry.
here's the thing with Camilla. Like I'm a
The
man,
funny
I
thing
can
is,
appreciate
like,
a nice pair of
You know
titties.
what's even
But
funnier? Like
I like
Fates
it
has
to
the
be subtle.
most
Like
representation in heroes,
Olwen, dude.
and I think it has
Olwen
the least amount of its OCs.
doesn't show
in.
them off.
Like,
I respect
It's
that, but
mostly
but
just
they're there.
royal alts. There, you could have easily added Scarlet, Azama, or where's Reyna?
Yeah, I hate that. It's
Where's
like,
Rinka
there are
or
good
Reyna
Fates
from, like, the
characters
Hoshino
like
side?
Scarlet.
You could
and
easily
shit,
add
and
those,
anyone that's
but
not a
we-
main character.
But we get characters.
Where's the one character I like that I forgot her name? Rinka. Yeah, where's she? Rinka rules. Put her in the game. She's one of the first characters you meet. Like, it's like it took us
Like,
this
we
long to
don't
get
have
Kaze as well.
like
Remember when
most
he was
of
like
the alts we
new
have
free unit?
for
Like,
Fates.
wow,
most of
Kaze's
the
in the
characters
game now.
we
Like,
have
we've
from
had
Fates
Saizo
are
since day
just
one.
royals and
It
their
took like a
alts.
year
we
to
don't
give us
even
Kaze.
have.
Like, oh my god.
We don't even have fucking Mozun. That's a disappointment. We don't have Donald. If we don't have Donald 2, what's the point? We'll probably get Donald 3 before we get Donald 2.
Oh yeah, I like Mozart.
Mark
She's-
my
making her an
words, they're
archer is
probably
kind of
going to add
essential in
Cyril
Dark
to
Quest 'cause she can use
heroes.
ballistas and shit.
Mark my words and fucking quote me on this if I am wrong. They are going to add Cyril to heroes before we
Yeah.
get Mozu.
Where's my Donald alt? They probably will add Cyril.
I mean, yeah.
I hope it is
Okay.
honeycomb
I feel
Cyril.
It
I
is
feel like I've
outsold a
said
lot
this
of other
before,
games according to
but,
official
like,
sales marketing and stuff.
Three Houses is great, but we all know that Three Houses being released to such a far more massive audience than any Fire Emblem game ever before it is just gonna. It's
Three Houses characters, quote
it's-
unquote,
it's
is
just
what
gonna
Jango
be-
really means is we're going to get
Three Houses
nothing but alts
characters.
for
Yes,
Edelgard,
it's just
Claude,
gonna
and
be. It's just
Dimitri,
gonna be
and
an infinitely longer.
And we're
waiting
never
list
gonna
for
get
all of
Nick
we're
these-
going
Klon.
to get a.
I think we
And
better
we're,
get
it's, what?
My
Sylvain's
bet
your
is that we're
inevitability.
probably what's mostly
hope
going to
that
come out of Three
I mean,
Houses
okay,
will be a same
I don't
the
doubt
same
by the
problem
end of
Fates
this year,
has, which it
we're
will
gonna
probably
have
be
more
just
of the favorites,
mostly the
like
main
Scythia,
characters,
Sylvain.
and then like a few of the other
We're gonna
characters. Like
have
we're going to
freaking
get a few alts for
Felix.
like Edelgard, Claude, and Dimitri, and maybe if we're lucky, we'll get. I want fucking. What's a dumb meme pick from like?
Oh yeah, we're probably like never gonna get Hanneman.
Bro, what? I want Hannigan. If there's
I
any
think
character I want in the Heroes.
Oh, wait, dude, if they put Hanneman in the game, they could
Oliver's,
give him Thoron
Oliver's.
Plus. Fucking no one
Bro,
in
hell
Heroes
yeah.
has Thoron Plus.
Hell yeah.
The only like Silver tier
What?
or blue magic is.
No, I'm still
light
wanting Santa
plus or
Hector.
whatever it's called, or shine.
Or like-
yo,
Yeah.
Oliver.
Even better, I want
Oliver Town.
Athos.
Oh, yeah,
I
where's-
want
where's my-
Athos
where's
in the
the-
game as
where's my
Santa
winter-
Claus.
Where's my winter Oliver alt with
Dude.
Santa, huh?
Yeah.
That. No, shut
Second.
up. We have enough hectares. We have enough hectares.
Yes.
Athos.
Athos Christmas
Dude,
banner.
wait a minute.
He's not even an
We-
alt.
wait a
He's
minute.
just Athos. He's just there, like I'm out of the
We
desert
ju- wait,
bitches.
That'd be great if we had like a Santa banner.
Yeah.
If it's Athos
Douglas.
and Oliver
All the old
and
big jelly boys.
Isn't that the-
what's his face?
Isn't that the
from
kid who
56?
had like a show on Nickelodeon or
Marcus.
Disney?
Hector.
No. The
Yeah,
Douglas.
Douglas.
What is?
Which one's Douglas?
No, not that Doug. The, other
great-
Doug.
The general, the knight general, the big.
So this
Douglas?
has been Triangle
I have
Attack
no idea.
podcast.
Doug. Oh, nostalgia critic. You should have said so.
All right. I do have to go. I have to get ready for work, so I think we should wrap this up. This has been Triangle Attack podcast.
I'm
Alright.
gonna go play Borderlands that I bought the big boy edition of, and my fucking friends like to never be online.
Damn.
Even though when Monster Hunter
Well, this has
Iceborne
been
came
Triangle
out, they
Attack.
played that shit
This
for like
has been
3 days
Triangle
straight.
Attack
I just want to
podcast.
play Borderlands with them. Why is this so
Goodbye,
hard for them?
and we're going to stop
Okay.
the recording.
I've been
right
working for
now.
almost 2 months, and I just found out I make $1 less an hour than I thought I did.
I think I got that as well.
All right.
Adios. Oh yeah, you're right. Hey.